How does white improve? Does white just start bringing this rook into the game? Does white start pushing on the king's side somehow? Does white start going for the queenside pawns? Robert, am I just being too biased here due to the fact that white has possession of one nice square?
I love white's position. There is precisely no risk whatsoever. I think that it's easy to play from Fabiano's perspective because he doesn't carry any of that responsibility that, in fact, Hikaru's position does have. But it's difficult to play these positions. You just said like 4 different moves and ideas, and all of them look good to my eyes. Like rook on b1, does it go to d1 to put pressure on d6? Does it go to e1 because that's an open file and you already have one rook there? Or do you leave the rook there and choose later by bringing your queen into b7 to aim at the vulnerable black queenside pawn? So Judith, I'm going to do the responsible thing and throw this over to you because you have a world of experience playing Sicilians in these types of positions. Bishops of opposite color. We're not in endgame, so we don't just agree to a draw. The black king may be in a bit of a worse location than the white king because of the presence of the light square bishop. Does white have real chances to press here, or do you think Hikaru, he's right at home?
Should be about to seal the deal. Queen's coming off the board will signal a draw, despite white's extra pawn.
And you can see on Fabiano, he wants to will himself to anything. He's up a pawn after all, but there's just not enough material remaining. And this is why they say all positions opposite colored bishops are drawn. Without the queens on the board, you have no hope to push your pawn forward because black can set up a blockade on the dark square. So this will be a great result for Hikaru. It's only the first round. No one is going to be too displeased no matter what. But for Hikaru to survive the game, which he was in a very tough position, and I think Fabi will be disappointed and he'll have to get over that. But we see the queen retreating for Fabi. I don't know how he can avoid the draw for too much longer. Maybe black can just set up shop on the dark squares, but this one should be over any second now.
Well, but I fully understand that Fabi doesn't want to give it a draw yet. He thinks, well, why not to play? I can play another 10, 15, 20 moves, whatever. It's not nice to give it a draw, to be honest, because you understand that you misplayed it. You misplayed your great chance. And still black has to make some good moves, which, as far as I see, Nakamura will do. And as the counter chance with queen e3 on the black squares, bishop e5, somehow Fabi will have to exchange the queens, and then obviously there is no practical chance to win the game. But it's a very unfortunate what happened with Fabiano, I believe, because he had really great chances. And you don't get it every day. In a candidates tournament, you have to grab your opportunities. It's not like that you're going to get in every game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I read it correctly, but it looked like when Hikaru played queen to e3, he said something to Fabiano. So it looks like he offered a draw. And there we go, the handshake. Fabiano accepts. Queen trade was inevitable. And we get our third result of the 2024 FIDE candidates. It's another draw, but this one was a bit of a roller coaster in the end.